Hello again guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're back for another top 100 landing challenge attempt, this time in the new Paris Charles de Gaulle challenge. For anyone that isn't aware, this challenge just came out with the newest update to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Personally, given the current time of year, I was hoping that Asobo would come out with a slightly more festive landing challenge. However, we do at least have some snow on the approach into Charles de Gaulle. There's also been a raft of fixes to the default A320 in the latest patch from Asobo, so it should be quite interesting to see how this version of the default A320 compares with previous versions. Anyway guys, I do hope that you enjoy the video. As always, if you do, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Now let's jump into the cockpit of the AIRBUS A320 and begin our landing attempt. So, good evening from Paris Charles de Gaulle. As you can see, we're descending down for runway 16 right currently, just passing through 900 feet on the altimeter, maintaining around 150 knots. We do have a crosswind from the left, it's gusting between around 15 and 20 knots, which will make the landing a little bit trickier.
500.
Checked 500. It does seem that despite more fixes coming from Asobo for the default A320, the aircraft certainly still exhibits quite a few strange behaviours in the landing. Obviously try my best to work around those, and one of the fixes that I find really tends to help is keeping the aircraft low on profile. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. By keeping low on the profile, it just ensures that the aircraft's already closer to the flare attitude, and you tend to get less of a wing drop or any other bizarre behaviour from the aircraft. So keeping the aircraft lined up with the centreline as best we can in the gusting crosswind. Things looking good.
100.
Aiming for the numbers more or less initially, coming back on the thrust now.
50.
Very gentle flare initially.
20.
Okay, flaring the aircraft now. Juggling the controls to manage that wing drop. There's touchdown, more or less in the zone. Full reverse, lowering the nose onto the runway, and a boot full of right rudder to keep on the centreline. Bring the aircraft to a stop as quickly as we can. And there we go. So as you can see, despite the default A320 still exhibiting some rather strange behaviours, overall the landing didn't turn out too badly. It was one that I was quite happy with. The score was good enough for 1.713 million points. However, rather annoyingly, the simulator didn't actually update the scoreboard. So as far as the simulator is concerned, unfortunately I'm still down in 17th position. A little bit annoying, I have to say. As you can see, if we do look at the top 10, then 1.713 million points was good enough to put me in the number 6 spot. Either way though, the landing was more than good enough at the time of recording to put us within the top 100. So there you go, another challenge completed. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. If you have any comments or questions for me, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But for now, thanks very much, and I'll see you all again soon.